Good morning. I am on my way to work, and I think you can see it. So, good morning. I'm on my way to work, and when I work on the weekends and I don't get to go to church, I always try to say me a quick prayer before I start my day. And you already know, I'm gonna have my girl with me. Yeah, she's a female, and the reason why I say she's a female is because sometimes she come out right, and sometimes she has a little attitude that she don't always come as need be. So we're just gonna go on our commute to work and try to stick this with us phone to stay. So on the day in the life of an ER nurse, you all know I wear two roles. My background is more emergency medicine, but I do have experience in telemetry, and I also have experience in ambulatory care, which is post-op care after you done had surgery. And so with that being said, my, my little handle won't stay. It won't stay. My little hook won't stay. So anyway, I'm gonna try to do this and try to balance both of them because it keeps shifting. I keep shifting. Ooh. It way good till I get right here. I hate when the light turn. Right when I'm at the middle of it. But anywho, we don't want any tickets, so we got to do the right thing. So again, I don't know those of you, if you go into ER, a lot of people can't take the ER. They was like, oh, I don't know what I have to, know more about what's coming in. I can't work spontaneous. I can't work on the go like that. And the only thing that I can say to you is that you just have to be prepared. And the thing is, I think a lot of people get overwhelmed because they think they're supposed to know it all. And honestly, you never, ever, ever gonna know it all. You're never, ever gonna know it all. You're never gonna be at a point where you feel like you comfortable and you know everything. That's not gonna happen. But you will be at a point where you comfortable with knowing different procedures. Like say a gunshot wound. A gunshot wound is scary. A gunshot wound, but you know if you don't do something, if you don't intervene, and guess what? Something is gonna happen. I mean, you're gonna let them bleed out, or you're gonna let them die on your hands, and hopefully not. So that is that's just I'm just giving you an example because, like I said, everybody can't take the ER. But then again, when you get something like abdominal pain, you kind of already familiar with it, and that can go left. That can go totally to the opposite field. So don't get comfortable just because you're saying, oh, well, I'm scared of blood, or I'm scared of a head bleed or a head injury, and especially if things coming by the ambulance. And I used to be very squeamish when things come in by the ambulance, or when I had to go to the trauma room. I was like, oh, I don't want to be in, my name by the trauma room again. But then I found myself, I said, you know what, I'm not going to be scared. You have to have that positive self-talk. I'm not going to be scared. I'm not going to be nervous about trauma that's coming in, because they're in serious condition. If they coming in by ambulance, hopefully the ambulance already done established your IB. Hopefully the ambulance got more detail about the story, so you at least got heads up on what to expect. So, like I said, that's the difference between when they just walking in the door. I have worked at some trauma centers. I'm originally from California. I'm originally from South Carolina. So I have worked in some of the larger hospitals, the level ones, and it's a revolving door because of the homeless population. A revolving door when you have inmates coming in and they shackling you, having to work around the handcuffs. So like I said, but you can't let that deter you from what it is that you're trying to do. So, and I meant to say a prayer, but I was going to say a prayer once I got to my job, but traffic might be a little hectic. So we're going to say a prayer now. Dear Lord, Heavenly Father, thank you for granting this day on this Sunday. Thank you allowing us to be on this side of the earth. And dear God, being able to grant us no hurt, harm, or danger to our family or our friends as we went through this day and started this day. And dear Lord, we're just asking you to be able to be my eyes, dear God, be able to be my listening ear to those people that I come in contact with. Let me be a blessing to those who come in. And dear God, let whoever you have assigned to me be a blessing to me. And let me be aware of it so I can reciprocate the thank yous. Dear God, I give you this day back in gratitude, thanking you for an awesome day that you already went before me and made the crooked places straight. And dear God, eyes have not seen nor have ears heard the greatness of your word. So family and friends, whoever may be listening to this in the future, I start my day always with prayer and meditation and being able to listen for whatever God's word is emotion for me. But I just want to give you just a little bit of encouragement, because some people say, Angie, what do you do? And like I said, my latest task is a detoxologist nurse, and with detoxification, I'm more of an educator. I'm more of an educator of my own business, teaching you how to live right, live healthier with health and wellness. And again, as a nurse and those of us in healthcare, it's our job to take care of others. But many of us drop the ball when it comes to taking care of ourselves. And so that is what I'm out here aiming to do. I'm aiming to help us take care of each other the healthy way. We don't have to use the entire pharmacy, but being able to use natural stuff to operate at your highest level. How can I give 110% onto the job and only give myself 50%? That's not fair, and it's not fair to my loved ones. My son, my husband, my mom, my sister, my friends. That I'm always complaining about being out of energy. Everything that comes with being overweight. Everything that comes with the stipulations of being overweight. But anyway, you take care, enjoy your day, and if nursing is something that you're pursuing, reach out to you a nurse mentor. I have had quite a few ladies that came in and directed me to the right way. But one thing that I wish nursing school had taught me, or my nursing mentor had taught me, about money. Because nursing is one of those fields that you can make